So, llevar. 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 Sounds like llave. Llave in Spanish is key. But we're talking about the verb llevar. Llevar. Okay. So the meaning is, it has two main meanings, two basic meanings. One is to take, but this is more like to take something to a place. Okay. So you're transporting something to a place from point A to point B. And also this verb means to bring something. I know some people get confused by two common Spanish verbs, llevar and traer. I actually have a lesson about that, so please feel free to browse my channel. So let's look at some examples using this verb. Very easy. It's not that complicated. The first example is lleva los platos al lavabo. Lleva los platos al lavabo. What does this mean? This means, sorry. Take the dishes to the sink. So that is a common meaning of llevar if you want to take something from one place to another. Let's break this down so we can see how this works. Lleva is the verb, llevar, but conjugated. It's a command, and it means to take, just take, not to take, sorry. It means take. Lleva, take. Okay? Los platos means the dishes. Okay? Los platos, the dishes. Al is technically is two words here. Al refers to a él, okay? A él. But when you have a él in Spanish, it needs to become al, okay? Al. And that's because you're saying where to take this, right? So this means to. Technically, the as well, remember? Al means él, a means to, el, the, and but we need, we need one word here. That's the rule. That's the grammatical rule. So al means to the lavabo. Lavabo means sink. Okay, lavabo, sink. Lavabo can refer to any sink. It could be the kitchen sink. It could be the one in the bathroom. So, it's any sink. Lleva los platos al lavabo. Take the dishes to the sink. Lleva, once again, refers to taking something from one point to another point, from one place to another place. Okay, so that's pretty easy. It's not that complicated. Now let's look at the other meaning. The other meaning of llevar. Let's look at the next meaning. Let's see how it works when we use llevar and you want to say to bring. Okay, the next example is ¿qué quieres que lleve a la fiesta? ¿Qué quieres que lleve a la fiesta? This means, what do you want me to bring to the party? Okay, what do you want me to bring to the party? ¿Qué quieres que lleve a la fiesta? So we're talking about bringing something to a place. So llevar is also commonly used if you want to say this, to bring something to a place. Also, you can use traer, the other verb that I was talking about a few minutes ago. ¿Qué quieres que traiga a la fiesta? And that's okay. Let me just traiga a la fiesta. So that is the verb traer, and traer means to bring, okay? But in this situation, because we're talking about taking something, from one place to another, from your house or the store to a party, then you can use llevar as well. ¿Qué quieres que lleve a la fiesta? What do you want me to bring to the party? Now, let's break this down really quickly. ¿Qué means what? Okay? ¿Qué? What? Remember the accent mark. Every time you have que in a question, you need an accent mark. And also, if you have exclamation marks in, the expression you're saying, you need the accent mark on que. Okay? Specifically on the letter E. ¿Qué quieres? Quieres comes from the verb querer, and that means to want. So, ¿qué quieres means what do you want? Okay? You can say that by itself. ¿Qué quieres? What do you want? Okay? It's a little rude to say that just by itself. But that's what it means. Some people say that phrase, that sentence in Spanish. And I mean, it's a common thing, but it's a little impolite. ¿Qué quieres? What do you want? Que lleve. Now, this is a different que. Okay? ¿Qué quieres que? We're not referring to what here. Okay? We're not saying what twice in Spanish. We are using this. ¿Qué quieres que? That's a common thing to do in Spanish when you want to add more to the sentence when using ¿qué quieres que? Okay? When you say ¿qué quieres? Usually you say que after to add more to the sentence. ¿Qué quieres que? We don't have it here in English, but in Spanish it's a common thing to do. Lleve. ¿Qué quieres que lleve? What do you want me to bring? Okay. ¿Qué quieres que lleve? So essentially here we have yo. Okay. ¿Qué quieres que yo lleve? What do you want me to bring? But we don't need yo. Okay. So you can only say ¿qué quieres que lleve? Okay. What do you want me to bring? A, to, la, the, fiesta, party. Fiesta means party. Okay? ¿Qué quieres que lleve a la fiesta? What do you want me to bring to the party? So that's a common thing to ask, just if you want to know, if you need to bring something to the party or any place. It's a common thing to ask, definitely, in Spanish. And we saw that we have llevar in both situations. In one situation, it means to take. In the first example, it means to take. And in the second example, it means to bring. Okay, so remember that. That is a common thing that happens in Spanish. You can use this verb to say to take, to bring. But always keep in mind that you're bringing something from one place to another, and also you're taking one thing to another. Okay, so you're moving things from point A to point B. So that is important to remember. It's a very useful trick when using the verb llevar. Llevar, llevar, llevar.